The Shy, a leg up. Your boy Dane Diddy.
Ambitious Ace.
So, man, where do we start? Ronnie.
Your man.
Your man Ronnie, man. So, we see that, well, for one, I thought it was interesting, the whole angle about his dad.
Was it?
Yeah, and only reason I say that is because we saw that he was the guy that was yelling at Jason in the first episode.
I mean, yeah, I thought about that, but I didn't care. Like, I mean, it just didn't come across sentimental as me. Like,
No, I just thought it was interesting.
because at first I was just
okay.
like, what's the point?
Yeah, well, because the way the episode kind of set it up, it didn't seem important at all.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, who the hell is this dude, and why is a picture of Ron? How was I supposed to know that was Ronnie as a kid until y'all showed me the flashback, per se? If that was the case.
I mean, when on the back, it was like Lil Ronnie on the back
Lil
of the photo.
Ronnie.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, maybe if we would have saw a flashback in season 1.
I'm going as far to say as Ronnie is the filler of this show right now.
No, they're building the show around him.
He's the filler for me.
I mean, I'm going to say that my favorite character for sure is Brandon, but
yeah,
they're building the show around him.
I mean, okay, if the payoff is good, all right. But this whole redemption arc, I'm not liking.
I mean, you don't feel like he redeemed himself yet, man?
No.
He went and cleaned the house. He's about
He
to
went
fix
and
his
cleaned the
dad
house.
old
He
car.
and fixed the air conditioner. He and fixed
He
water
his grandma's
pipes.
house. Yeah.
Okay.
He redeemed himself, man. Who cares that he killed the little boy?
He needs some more. Needs some more redemption. There's something else.
I'm just joking, y'all. Don't take that serious.
Yeah,
Like,
please don't.
Ronnie is definitely not redeemed. I don't care what they do for the rest of the season. It's not redeemable. He killed Coogie. Like, that's not cool.
Well, now he's gonna have a relationship with.
I'm not.
That's
no,
gonna happen.
I'm not hoping this.
They were holding hands and everything, or hands on top of hands. It was such an emotional scene. I didn't care for his pain. I'm sorry.
I didn't. And the funny thing was when his grandmother came home, man. That's really how old folks be acting when you try to clean their stuff.
Yeah.
You move my couch. You move my TV.
Where my TV? Such and such gave me that TV. Like,
yo, and then she said it'd be $400 to replace it with a nicer one.
Yeah,
Where
get
you buying
here.
your TV from?
A box TV at that? Come on.
No, that little cheap Dynex. Come on, that Dynex TV.
Oh, it was a Dynex.
Yes,
Oh.
and it was like 19 inches.
Yeah, she trying to get some extra money off of my man.
I'm just saying, Lena, you should have asked somebody when you were writing that script, like, about how much does a TV run about these days? Because her TV could have been replaced for about $100.
Yeah, you can get a good TV like that for $100.
Yeah, but I'm happy my man Papa won that 55-inch TV.
Yeah, man.
So let's talk about your man Papa.
Shout out to Papa, man.
Papa, Kevin. Well, Kevin's arc this episode was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Because first of all, we got to see him and Maisha again. So that's seemingly turning into something.
Mm-hmm.
It's still funny that he's still fronting in front of his boys.
But come on now. He's no front.
Jake and Papa see right through him, though.
Yeah, they do.
But it's just funny that he's still fronting.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with him thinking that Jake actually stole the test, I thought that was weak because apparently every time Jake do something, you know he's going to get blamed.
Well, I mean, it goes to their relationship. That's how it's been, unfortunately, because, he's been doing a lot of more stuff with his brother and everything like that. So I can understand, but I like how they didn't draw that out. Right before the end of the episode, they was playing video games again. That was cool. I like that. Because they could have turned that to a whole nother. But, yeah, I was going to get to that.
It didn't sound like they were playing Forza.
Bruh.
But at least have them open the damn
When
disc.
I get these scenes, gamers are treated so unfairly.
Yeah.
You don't put in Forza and hear pew, pew, pew,
and not just that.
like,
I don't know no gamer that plays like this.
Like, come on now. If you're playing a racing game, you're going to be holding one button and using the other analog to control your vehicle. You're not going to be doing all this.
Yeah. That's just that I'm
but
playing
that's just
really
a side
hard.
note.
Even if I'm playing a fighting game, I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's likely to damage your controller.
Yeah, there you go.
So, where do I want to go next? Your boy Jake, Papa. Papa said something on this episode that was messed up. I'm trying to remember what he said.
Talking to that girl about something. I forgot what he said to her.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. When she confronted him in the lunchroom, like, how does it feel to be in second place? Like, the same way it probably feels for your parents to have you as a daughter. I was like,
that was the coldest I've ever heard Papa's talk, man. I was like, dang, don't get Papa angry, man. He'll go off
Papa,
on you.
he hit her with that, and she just walked away too.
Yeah.
Like, there was really no comeback for that.
There wasn't.
But I just thought it was funny that Jake referenced I seen First 24. I ain't speaking without a lawyer.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was cool.
So let's jump to Emmett.
Yeah.
Your boy Emmett, man.
Emmett, man.
Sleeping in Brandon's truck at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Brandon is like the calmest, maddest dude I know. Like he be calm and
He
mad.
is. He look like he about to beat the brakes off somebody, and he'll be like, nah. Like,
Yeah, and he said exactly how it was like when he said, "Nigga, I know you ain't about to use my sink." And when he was on his truck brushing his teeth,
yeah.
I was just like, "Yo, that is
That's
come
foul.
on, that's like
That's foul.
yeah, that's foul. Go ahead upstairs and just use my shower
Yeah.
upstairs." I thought that was cool with him.
Yeah.
He didn't have to look out for Emmett like that.
Yeah.
But Emmett confronting his dad
Yeah.
and then actually taking his dad's advice about the whole child support situation. Either you let the system take control of it or you take control of it. And I thought that was cool. He went with the first approach was off. It was wrong.
I'm mad about what's her name. What's the one that he just slept with this
Tiff.
season? Yeah. Like how?
Hold on, Tiffany. Yeah.
Yeah, Tiff. Like how she go sit there like she ain't got nothing little extra on the side, trying to be all with the baby mamas and everything. I'm like, don't act like you ain't been.
But he
nothing.
said they had been getting. It was like
she been getting that ammo.
Yeah, she did. She did. I mean, no, but the first conversation he had with them didn't go well.
Yeah.
He
most
ran
definitely.
out. He said, "I'm going to the bathroom." He broke out. The second time, he sold most of his sneakers.
Yeah.
And
I like how they
some
picked
money.
up on that too. They was like, we know damn well you didn't sell all.
Yeah,
your
he put
sneakers.
his chocolatas up on the table. I was like, really?
But the fact they all acknowledged that, yeah, he ain't that dumb. He ain't gonna sell all his shoes.
Yeah, he even had to laugh at that.
Yeah.
But that was cool though. He sold most of them because he gave them all $400 each, which was actually really dope. They all kind of came to common terms. It's funny too because all his baby moms look completely different.
Yeah,
like I like that I think that's cool because it's like Emmett
I forgot
don't really
what
got
Brandon
no type.
called him. He said Mr. International something. I forgot
can't
what
remember
he said.
what he said. I can't remember what he said, but I like their chemistry though. Brandon and Emmett together is like a dope they're a really good combination.
So can we get to the meat of the episode?
Where your girl Jerica?
Yeah, let's get to that. Come on.
His favorite character on the show, Jerica. So we see her approaching. I can't remember who she's working for right now.
The loud lady.
The loud black lady that don't want black folks living in their house.
Don't want. How did they find my house?
Yeah, well, she confronts the alderman about the protest.
Yeah.
She tried to come off like she was a little hard, but wasn't nobody buying
you
it.
ain't hard.
She
I'm
broke off the
sorry.
money. But the part that we really want to talk about is the dinner, right?
Yes.
So she invites her friends over to the dinner, and then her friend, I find that funny. The girl, Jerica, has a girlfriend that keeps flirting with her boyfriend, and she's cool with it.
And she's cool with
And
it.
she invites her into the house all the time.
Like she wasn't just flirting; she was just opening up invitation.
Yeah,
Like-
seriously.
like, come
any
on.
man that can cook can get it. I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn! Like he just looking at his girl like,
you know she drunk. Like no.
Yo, by the
come
way,
on.
I just want to point out, people being drunk and people being high in this show looks horrible. Like people never look drunk. Ronnie did not look drunk when he was drinking, walking down the street, trying to act like he was drunk, pouring the liquor in his mouth. And
The
Jake,
scene was in
the way
slow
Jake
motion.
was, the way Jake was smoking, and they had him hold the blunt in view of the camera.
He
on
did
the
hold
angle.
it like, yo, I'm smoking.
Yeah, exactly. That was the logic. That was the logic. I'm smoking, right?
I smoke weed.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah,
And the whole her acting, she didn't look slightly drunk. Like her eyes weren't glazed over, nothing. Like y'all completely missing that part. Like spray their eyes with some water before y'all record the scene or something. But she basically let the news out that the only reason Jerica's with Brandon is because he be giving her some thug dick.
Yep.
And that was just like.
And in that moment, I loved it because he was like, "Oh, okay, all y'all get the hell out of my house."
She told her about the alderman that
and
she
the alderman,
had
the
paid
deal.
off.
And that was his defining moment for me.
I was mad when he kicked them out, and she walked up to him mad.
No, let me get to that. So that was his defining moment, right? This is the moment, like, yeah, Brandon about to get it in. He about to go tell her, like, I'm done. And then she go walk up and say, "How can you do that? This is my house too. They just disrespected me." And you go get mad?
No, because technically she disrespected him because she looks at him like a thug, and she knows like Brandon is like the farthest thing from that.
Exactly.
He's trying to completely stay away from that lifestyle. Like even when he got the gun in season 1, he didn't even want to use it.
Exactly.
So it's just like he didn't even use it. He just walk around with it.
And it's just like she's just so. I don't like Jerica, y'all. I'm sorry.
Look, somebody robbed him at the beginning of the season, and he didn't go looking for the person.
I don't like Jerica. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't like her either. There's nothing.
When
they
she
could
showed
do on
up
this
at
show
the
for me to like her.
competition, I was just like, "No, why are you here?"
And my whole thing was, I was like, did her and Emmett meet? I mean, you know, she's
they're probably off screen.
She said that she said that he had told him to go upstairs to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
So they must have seen each other, but they didn't even acknowledge each other when they sat down.
I mean, kinda. They was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know.
I didn't see that.
It
I didn't even
wasn't?
see them
Because
even
he had
look.
the camera phone.
Yeah.
And he
They
was
were
like,
both cheesing, looking at him, but they didn't even make eye contact.
Plot.
Yeah. So Brandon, he ended up getting second place in the tournament. The dude that he screwed his wife in the first season.
I wanted to smack him, man. He said, "Yeah, I'm all cool with affirmative action and all that."
Yeah. Basically saying that's the only reason you here.
Yeah,
is
man.
for affirmative action.
Yeah.
I thought that was foul.
That was foul.
I wanted Brandon to punch him in the face.
I did too.
Especially after he tasted the food and saw he stole his recipe from the
Yeah,
restaurant.
man. Like, and I feel like that's what led Brandon ultimately to go see Duda. And I was
Otis Perry.
And I was just like, yo, man, come on. Like, I was shooting for him to win. And I knew that if he didn't win, that was the role he's going to go. He's going to take that path. And
But did you catch what he's going to do?
What?
What he's going to do to Brandon?
I thought he was trying to find another way to launder stuff through the food trucks.
That's not what he just said.
What is it?
He's setting him up to go to jail.
Oh, to be a fall guy.
Because he said, remember the guy in jail said, the old man said that the bird needs a fish. And then at the end, he called the old man and said, "Oh man, I think we got a fish." So I think he's gonna set Brandon to make it seem like Brandon's the guy, not Reg. So Reg can move smoothly.
But you know how to? I think maybe that's gonna fold another way because the detective chick. Remember, she took that photo of Brandon and Reg.
Yeah, so she's gonna bite it. She's gonna bite that. Brandon
You don't think she might try to use it Brandon?
I think Reg will feel bad because Reg actually has some.
But I'm saying, would she use Brandon? Like, would she use him to get dirt on the inner operations and everything like that? Or
I don't know how that's gonna go, but initially she's gonna think Brandon is doing it because she's gonna run with the whole framing thing. But I don't think Reg is gonna be down with that, because you got to think at the cookout for their friend that passed away.
Yeah. He appreciated what he said.
He made Reg look like the man. Like, yo, he paid for all the food to come here. You know what I'm saying? Everything's cool. So I think Reg will look at that like, shit, I need to, because he's probably looking at it like, oh, I thought all we was going to do was use him to move some drugs. I didn't know we was going to get the guy locked up.
Yeah.
So I feel like Reg is going to feel bad about that aspect of it.
Well, I don't want to see Brandon go down this road, man. I hope something happens for him because I don't want this season to end with him going to jail. Ronnie get out of jail and Brandon go to jail? Come on now. I'll be pissed off, y'all.
Yeah,
all right.
Seriously.
Okay, come on.
Seriously, like, Brandon's my favorite character in the whole show. Yeah. Emmett is cool. Kevin is cool. Oh, we didn't talk about Kevin's sister, Keisha.
Oh, yeah.
So we found out that Keisha is dating some older dude.
The coach.
And we found out
is it a coach or a gym
coach.
Teacher? I don't know what it is, but he old.
And I was just sitting there shaking my head like, God damn, man.
Yeah, trying to use Emmett. And I know
Emmett but I ain't gonna lie though. When she brought out them 13s, you see I got 2 pairs of 13s. When she brought out them 13s, I was just like, I would have shut the hell up too. She would have, yo man, what you doing? How many times I had to do shit? Here, take these 13. All right, cool.
That ain't cool, man.
I'll be here tomorrow to open the window for you too. I love me some 13s, man. So she handed him them 13s. Yeah. I would have been quiet as hell. I better see him wearing them in a future episode too. Don't just be handing out some sneakers.
So speaking of Kevin, how you feeling about him giving her the first kiss? I guess everybody.
First off, it was kind of a lame kiss.
Yeah.
But they're younger, so you know I know Hollywood probably has some things.
All them girls is nosy, all looking hard.
But I like Maisha's swag though, like just the way like when he showed up, I knew you wasn't stupid.
Yeah,
like it ain't no. I'm glad you came to the party. I knew you wasn't stupid.
Right.
Like her whole swag about everything is really dope.
Yeah.
Like even when she took the picture, you ain't ready for this, Kev.
Yeah.
Like her whole swag is just like on another level. So I think that's what's attracting Kev.
And not only that happened, but he threw away the academy info at the end of the episode. How did you feel about that?
More than likely, the teacher will contact the parents. We've seen this before.
Of course.
They've done it on Power a million times.
Yeah.
Like other shows on top of that.
Yeah.
The parents will get contacted from the school. He don't want to go.
Yeah.
He'll end up there. That'll be season 3.
So he's going to be a whole nother school district and everything like that, getting away from all the inner city violence.
I want him going to school with Papa, man.
Yeah. It's going to be hard. Because then it's just going to be Papa and Jake, and it's not going to go complete. It ain't going to feel complete, man.
Nah, because they like the perfect trio of friends.
Yeah.
Are we missing anybody? I
think that's it. I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, man. I thought this episode was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, me too.
It was interesting. I mean, Brandon and Jerica, the sooner they break up, you'll hear me up here praising the episode.
Man. Stop forcing them back together. We don't want them together, man.
It's disgusting.
Why can't she talk to dude? She take let me chill out.
But anyway, man, let us know how y'all felt about this episode, man. Do y'all care about Ronnie's arc about his father?
Because I don't.
Because he don't. He doesn't. How do y'all feel about Emmett selling his sneakers? Was that the right thing to do? Yes, it was. But I'm just curious to see what y'all think because, we got some people that's probably like, hell no. But let us know. Was it the right thing to do?
Yeah.
And, tell me that Emmett's dad don't look like an old-ass man with that earpiece. And that's the old man Bluetooth that he got.
Sitting there checking the bills and everything.
Yeah, with that old man Bluetooth with the extended piece. Come on, man. Bluetooths now, you can just plug it in and it can steer here. The
that guy in the store talking, want to make everybody know that he's talking to somebody.
Putting the one finger up.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that, man. But yeah, man, y'all let us know how y'all felt about this episode, man. You can hit us up on Instagram at TLC Podcast.
Ambitious Image.
And Twitter at TLC Podcast Live.
Ambitious Ace.
And yeah, man, see y'all next week, next episode.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.